I've lost people, been told to suppress my feelings, my attachments, everything that makes me human. He steps closer. You want revenge. I get it. But killing Dooku won't fix what's broken inside you. And what would you know about fixing what's broken? But her voice wavers. Because this Jedi is speaking truths she doesn't want to hear. I know that the Jedi way isn't the only way. That maybe there's something between the light and the dark. Something balanced. Anakin extends his hand. Come with me, not as a prisoner, as an ally. Help me end this war. An ally, help me end this war. And maybe we can both find something better than revenge. Ventress stares at his hand. Every instinct screams trap, deception, another master trying to use her. But his eyes, they're honest, conflicted, real. She deactivates one lightsaber, then the other. One chance, Skywalker. You betray me like Dooku did, and I'll kill you too. Fair enough. Anakin grins. That cocky, reckless grin that makes Obi-Wan worry. Welcome to the light side. Sort of. Behind them, Dooku's body lies forgotten. The Separatist leader is dead. But the ripples of this moment will change the entire war, because Anakin Skywalker just recruited the enemy's deadliest assassin, and the Jedi Council has no idea what's coming. The Jedi Council chamber is not welcoming. 12 masters stare down at Ventress with suspicion, fear, and outright hostility. She stands in the center, feeling exposed, judged, like a criminal on trial. Which, she supposes, she is. Unacceptable. Mace Windu says flatly, this woman has killed Jedi, committed war crimes, served the Sith. And you want us to just forgive her? She killed Count Dooku. Anakin argues. One of our greatest enemies. Doesn't that count for something? It counts as revenge, Obi-Wan says gently. Not redemption. Anakin, I understand your desire to see good in people, but Ventress is dangerous. Unstable, bookable. The dark side radiates from her. Ventress says nothing, just stands there, letting them tear her apart with words. It's what she expected. The Jedi don't forgive. They don't understand. They just judge. Strong in the dark side she is. Yoda observes, but... He pauses, studying her, not consumed by it. Pain, I sense. Anger, but also regret. Perhaps a chance there is. A chance we cannot afford to take, Mace counters. She should be imprisoned. Held until we determine? No. Anakin's voice is firm, final. I gave her my word. She's not a prisoner. She's an ally. You gave your word without council approval, Mace says coldly. That was a mistake, Skywalker. One that reflects your ongoing difficulty with authority. The words sting because they're true, and because Anakin is tired of being treated like a child when he's one of the Order's most powerful knights. Then I'll take responsibility for her, Anakin says. She stays with me. I'll vouch for her actions, train her, keep her away from temptation. The council exchanges looks. Finally, Yoda nods. On your head, this decision. Young Skywalker, watch her closely, you must. And at the first sign of betrayal, I understand. Anakin turns to leave. Ventress follows, feeling the weight of judgment pressing down on her. Outside the council chamber, she stops him. They'll never trust me. No, Anakin agrees. They won't, but I do. He looks at her seriously. I'm going to teach you something the Jedi would never approve of. How to use both the light and the dark without being consumed. Balance, not suppression. That's forbidden, Ventress says. Ventress says. Most interesting things are. Anakin smirks. Meet me tomorrow night. Level 3204. Abandoned training hall. We start then. As Ventress watches him walk away, she realizes something terrifying. She's starting to trust a Jedi, and that might be the most dangerous thing she's ever done. The mission takes them to Mustafar, a separatist weapons facility hidden among lava rivers and volcanic ash. Intel General Grievous is coordinating operations from here. Anakin and Ventress move like shadows through the facility. No longer master and student, partners, equals. They've learned each other's rhythms, anticipate each other's moves. 6 droids, North Corridor, Ventress whispers. North Corridor, Ventress whispers. I'll go high, you go low, Anakin replies. They strike together, blue and red lightsabers carving through battle droids like a choreographed dance. Efficient, brutal, beautiful in its synchronization. When the facility is clear, they find what they came for. Not Grievous, but something potentially more valuable. A Sith holocron. Ancient, powerful, radiating dark side energy. The council would want this destroyed, Anakin says, studying it. And you? Ventress asks, what do you want? Anakin is quiet, because he's not sure. The Jedi say knowledge of the dark side is corruption. But isn't understanding your enemy necessary to defeat them? Isn't denying half the Force just limiting yourself? I want to understand it, he admits, not use it for evil, but understand why the Sith believe what they believe. Why the dark side exists at all. Ventress nods. Then we take it, study it, learn from it without being consumed by it. She places a hand on his shoulder. That's what balance is, Anakin. Not running from darkness, mastering it. Later, in their secret training hall, Ventress meditates while Anakin watches. She's changed. The feral rage that defined her is still there, but controlled now, channeled. She's learned to access the light side, to feel compassion without weakness, peace without passivity. You're a good teacher, she says, eyes still closed. Better than Dooku ever was. He taught through fear, through pain. You actually care if I succeed? Of course I care. Anakin sits beside her. You're not a tool, Ventress. You're a person, someone who deserves a second chance. She opens her eyes, looks at him, really looks at him. Why are you doing this? Training me in secret, risking your position with the Jedi. What do you get out of it? Anakin considers. Maybe I'm training you because I'm really training myself. Learning that I don't have to be just light or just dark, that I can be whole. Their eyes meet, and something unspoken passes between them. Understanding, connection. The Force itself seems to hum with their growing bond, but neither realizes they're being watched. Palpatine has sensed this new variable, this unexpected alliance that threatens his carefully laid plans, and the Sith Lord is not pleased. Anakin, my boy, come in. Palpatine's smile is warm, grandfatherly, the smile of someone who genuinely cares. It's his greatest weapon. Anakin enters the Chancellor's office, tired from another mission with Ventress. They've been hunting Sith artifacts, and each one reveals more about the dark side's seductive power. You look troubled, Palpatine observes. Is it the war or something more personal? It's Ventress, Anakin admits, because Palpatine is the only one who doesn't judge him, who doesn't lecture about the code. The Council still doesn't trust her, but she's changed. I've seen it. Have you? Palpatine's tone is gentle, questioning. Or have you seen what she wants you to see, what she wants you to see? Anakin, I must speak candidly. As a friend, not as Chancellor, I've received intelligence reports. Concerning reports. Anakin's stomach tightens. What kind of reports? Ventress has been in contact with separatist remnants, secret communications, encrypted messages. Palpatine sighs. I didn't want to believe it either, but the evidence is troubling. That's impossible. She's with me almost every day. When would she? The dark side is patient, my young friend. She could be playing a very long game. Earning your trust, learning your weaknesses, and when the moment is right. Palpatine lets the implication hang. Anakin's mind races. It can't be true. Ventress wouldn't betray him, would she? But then he remembers, she's a survivor. She's been betrayed before. Maybe she's just preparing for the inevitable. Maybe she never truly trusted him at all. What should I do? Anakin asks. Be cautious. Watch her carefully. Test her loyalty. Palpatine places a fatherly hand on Anakin's shoulder. I hope I'm wrong, truly. But if I'm right, if she's still serving the enemy, you'll need to make a very difficult choice. After Anakin leaves, Palpatine allows himself a genuine smile. The seed is planted. Now he just needs to water it. A few more intelligence reports. A staged incident where Ventress appears guilty. Maybe even an assassination attempt that points back to her. Anakin Skywalker and Asajj Ventress are growing too close, too balanced, too dangerous to his plans. It's time to tear them apart. Across the city, Ventress is investigating a Sith temple when she finds something that makes her blood run cold. Records, plans, communications between someone in the Republic and the Separatists. Someone coordinating both sides of the war. Someone named Sidious. And the signature. It's coming from inside the Senate. She knows this pattern. Knows this manipulation. She's seen it before in Dooku. Palpatine. The Chancellor. He's the Sith Lord. He's been controlling everything. She has to warn Anakin now. Ventress runs through the Coruscant underlevels, clutching a datapad with evidence of Palpatine's treachery. Communications between Sidious and Dooku. Financial records showing Republic funds flowing to Separatist accounts. Proof. Undeniable proof. She has to reach Anakin. Has to show him before. Sirens. Gunships. Clone troopers descending from above. Asajj Ventress, you're under arrest for attempted assassination of Supreme Chancellor Palpatine. What? She hasn't been anywhere near the Senate today. She's been in the archives, researching, finding. Oh no. He knows. He knows. Palpatine knows she discovered the truth, and he's framing her. She ignites her lightsabers and runs. Not to fight, to escape, to reach Anakin. But there are too many clones, too many ships. She's cornered in an alley, surrounded when a blue lightsaber ignites. Anakin drops from above, deflecting blaster fire. Get behind me. Anakin, listen, it's Palpatine. He's the Sith Lord. He's Sidious. I have proof. I know what you did. Anakin's voice is anguished. Betrayed. I saw the footage. You attacked him, nearly killed him. It's fake. He's manipulating you, just like Dooku manipulated me. Ventress thrust the datapad at him. Look at this. Please, just look. Anakin hesitates, takes the datapad, scrolls through the files. His face goes pale. This can't be real. It is. I've spent weeks verifying it. Palpatine has been playing both sides. The war, the separatists, everything. It's all him. He's the enemy. But why? What does he gain? Power, control. He's going to destroy the Jedi and declare himself emperor. Anakin, you have to believe me. I'm not your enemy. I never was. Anakin looks at her. At the clones closing in, at the datapad in his hands, his world is fracturing. Everything he believed is a lie. Come with me, Ventress says desperately. We'll take this to the council together, expose him, end this. Anakin's calm crackles. Ahel, Obi-Wan's voice. Anakin, the council has called an emergency session. Palpatine was attacked. They need you at the temple immediately. Master, I'm with Ventress. She says, she's a traitor, Anakin. She tried to kill the Chancellor. Bring her in. That's an order. Ventress sees it. Fled the temple immediately. The moment Anakin's trust shatters, the moment doubt wins. I wanted to believe you. Anakin whispers. I really did. He raises his lightsaber, not to defend her anymore, but to arrest her. Anakin, please, you're under arrest. His voice is cold, final. Don't make me do this. And Ventress realizes Palpatine has won. She's lost Anakin, lost everything. Unless she can make him see the truth, even if it costs her life. The Jedi Council chamber has never felt so hostile. Ventress stands in energy binders, surrounded by temple guards. Anakin stands to the side, conflicted, torn. The council members look grim. The council members look grim. The evidence is overwhelming, Mace Windu states. Security footage shows you attacking the Chancellor. Multiple witnesses. You've betrayed whatever small trust we gave you. The footage is fake. Ventress says desperately, Palpatine manufactured it because I discovered he's Darth Sidious. Father Sidious. He's the Sith Lord controlling both sides of the war. Preposterous, Kiadi Mundi scoffs. The Chancellor has been nothing but loyal to the Republic. Look at the datapad. Ventress struggles against her bonds. I gave it to Anakin. Financial records, communications, everything. Mace examines the datapad, frowns. These files, they're encrypted, could be forged. Anakin, you vouched for this woman. What do you believe? All eyes turn to Anakin, the weight of the galaxy on his shoulders. He looks at Ventress, remembers their training sessions, their missions. The way she taught him to embrace his emotions without being consumed, the bond they formed. But he also remembers Palpatine's warnings, the evidence. The footage of her attacking the Chancellor. Before he can answer, the doors open. Palpatine himself enters, leaning on a cane, looking wounded. Fragile. Forgive the intrusion, Masters, but I had to see the woman who tried to kill me. Chancellor, you shouldn't be here, Obi-Wan says. You need medical attention. I'll survive, unlike the guards she murdered. Palpatine looks at Ventress with perfect sorrow. I thought you had changed. Anakin believed in you, and this is how you repay his trust? With assassination and lies? You're the liar, Ventress snarls. Show them your true face. Sidious, stop hiding behind your political mask. Palpatine turns to Anakin. My boy, I'm so sorry. I know you cared for her. But some people can't be saved. The dark side has her completely. No. Anakin steps forward. No, that's not Ventress. You said to search my feelings, to trust what I know is true. He closes his eyes, reaches out through the Force, feels Palpatine's presence, really feels it for the first time. And underneath the grandfatherly warmth, there's something else, something cold, dark, ancient. Oh no, Anakin breathes. She's right. She's been right all along. Anakin, Obi-Wan's voice is concerned. Anakin ignites his lightsaber, points it at Palpatine. You're Sidious. I can feel it now. The dark side. You've been manipulating me for years. Palpatine's expression doesn't change, but his voice drops an octave. Clever boy, but too late. He raises his hand. Commander Cody, execute Order 66. Across the galaxy, clone troopers turn on their Jedi generals. The purge begins. In the temple, Palpatine's true power erupts. Lightning fills the chamber. Anakin realizes his mistake. He should have trusted Ventress from the beginning. Now they're both about to die for hesitating. The council chamber is chaos. Palpatine's lightning tears through Jedi Masters. Mace and Yoda fight back, but the Sith Lord is overwhelmingly powerful. Anakin cuts Ventress binders. They fight together, defending against the onslaught. The temple is under attack. Obi-Wan shouts through the calm. Clones are killing Jedi everywhere. Order 66, Palpatine's in-game. And it's happening now. Anakin, Palpatine calls over the battle. Join me. Together we can save Padme. She's going to die, just like in your visions. Only I have the power to save her. Anakin freezes. Because it's true. He's been having nightmares, seeing Padme die in childbirth. The same nightmares that drove him mad with fear. Don't listen to him. Ventress grabs Anakin's arm. He's lying. He'll use your fear to control you. But what if he's not lying? Anakin's voice breaks. What if he really can save her? What if this is my only chance? Palpatine extends his hand. Choose, Anakin, the Jedi way, which leads to loss, or my way, which leads to power, the power to save everything you love. Anakin looks at Ventress, at Palpatine, at the burning temple. His whole world is ending, and he has to make a choice. Right now, Ventress sees him wavering, sees the darkness pulling at him, and she realizes there's only one way to save him, one way to break Palpatine's hold forever. Anakin, she says softly, remember what I taught you. Balance. Hue. Balance. Light and dark. You don't have to choose between extremes. She steps between him and Palpatine. You just have to choose love over fear. Palpatine's lightning erupts, not at Anakin. At Ventress, she takes the full force of it, her body arcing with electricity. She screams, falls to her knees. No! To her knees. No! Anakin catches her. Ventress, no, stay with me. I'm not your enemy. She gasps, blood on her lips. Never was. You saved me, Anakin gave me a second chance. Let me return the favor. She touches his face. Don't let him turn you into me, into Dooku, into a slave. You're better than that. Her hand falls. Her eyes close. Asajj Ventress, who survived abandonment and betrayal and darkness, who clawed her way toward the light, who learned to trust again, dies in Anakin Skywalker's arms, and something inside Anakin breaks. Not toward darkness, toward clarity. He looks up at Palpatine, at the monster who manipulated him for years, who killed his friend, who would have turned him into a slave. You're wrong, Anakin says quietly, about everything. He stands, ignites his lightsaber, and this time, there's no hesitation, no doubt, no fear. Foolish boy, Palpatine hisses. You've chosen death. No, Anakin's voice is steady. I've chosen life, and I'm done being afraid. Final battle begins. Anakin and the surviving council members against Darth Sidious. It's brutal, desperate. But Anakin fights with perfect balance. Light and dark, emotion and control, Jedi training and Ventress lessons combined into something new. When it's over, Palpatine lies defeated. Order 66 is countermanded. The clone chips are exposed and removed. The Jedi Order survives. Shaken, reduced, but alive. Years later, when Luke and Leia ask about the woman whose statue stands in the rebuilt Jedi Temple, Anakin tells them the truth. She was an enemy who became a friend, a dark sider who found the light, someone who proved that redemption is always possible, even at the end. What was her name? Leia asks. Anakin smiles through old pain. Asajj Ventress, the woman who saved the galaxy by saving one man's soul. In the Force, where light and dark flow together in perfect balance, Ventress smiles too.